Hi and welcome to my Blender tutorial about how to cut a hole in a more complex object inside of Blender. And I'm using Blender 248. Let's start up Blender. Okay, so here we have our standard cube. We go into edit mode by clicking tab and maybe adding some subdivisions or loops like this. Do this by clicking Ctrl R like this. Let's actually make one more like this. Okay, and let's go into edit mode and choose this vertex and this one, and move it a bit. So you click G for the grab tool and click C for the Z-axis like this. Okay, so now we have a complex object and we want to make a hole right here. So the problem is, of course, that it goes out. So what do? We go out of edit mode and we go into our top perspective again as we was before. Then we add a cylinder. And how many vertices do we need? Well, we can just count here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's write 8 here. And let's scale it down. Actually, let's go into wireframe mode first by clicking C. Scale it down. So maybe we want the hole around here. Move the view a bit and click the grab tool. Move it so it intersects between between air and the object. It has to go through these where the hole should be cut. You can always scale it up a bit, for example, like this, if you want to do it, or make it smaller, whatever you need. Just need to intersect. That's the most important. Okay, so still with the cylinder object selected, you choose the Boolean modifier. Let's see, where is this? Down here. Then you click on the cube and just hover your mouse over here and click Ctrl C to copy. Go back to your cylinder and paste in the cube name here. Choose Union like this and choose Apply. Okay. So now we actually have two objects. We have, if I take this one and move it, you can see we have two. This one we have selected is the new one, and the other one was the old one. So actually you can select the old one and just delete that. Let's go into edit mode on this one, and now you can see the cut has been made around here perfectly. So let's go into our front view, for example. Click B one time for the box selection and choose these. Delete the vertices. And now we have a perfectly cut hole as we wanted it. It looks like this. And well, if we want to make some depth in this hole, we can of course go into edge mode. I clicked Alt and right clicked on one of the edges and it chooses the whole loop. Then you can extrude it. Click E for extrude and click C to move it inwards like this. Okay. And if you want to do some smoothing, you can also make an edge loop here, so it's much better. So what did this do? It does that if you put a subsurf modifier on. Let's choose smooth here. It makes the cut more exactly. If we didn't have this one, if we, for example, remove it like this, the cut is not as sharp as we might want it. Therefore, go into edit mode, click Ctrl R, and you can see it becomes more sharp as we move it towards the edge. Okay, so this was how to make a complex cut. And of course it can be much more complex, it depends on your model, but this is the main principle how to make a cut. There are also other ways.